Long road.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ready.
New set of downs from 37.
Six the Eagles.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
19 Tigers. 19 Tigers. Ready.
The give here on 2nd. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a first down now. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. They'll run here on first down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 bison, 60 bison. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Look to throw. That one's complete, right side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. Bronco 80. Back to 50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Nineteen tight. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Drop pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
Dropping back to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. Touchdown. The Orbits finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Orbits will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the San Diego first down.
They give it to him again. And they love to see him flying forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Another carry for him. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down and
60 Eagles!
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit from 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go!
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. Through the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Orbits now lead by 10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Give now to the running back. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go, Reed.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
At the 45-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 79, 18 Cardinals, go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a dive up the middle. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back now, pressure coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds a man right side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
4th down and
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he is in. Touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4.
14. Giants 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60.
Pass play now. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it. Viking, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set. Bronco, Warrior 70.
They go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Giants' 35-yard line.
Offense up to the line fast.
Shot 60, shot 60. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Forced to the ground.
Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants break the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. We're looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Orbits do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give right side to Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Design bootleg here. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
That looked like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Trying to push this past the marker. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Short pass brought in. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on. Hey. Pass it. Ready.
They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
19 Chargers.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Cougar 19.
This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Deputy. Viking 18.
Looking in the air here. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Orbits push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Orbits drive their lead to 11. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard
line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now off the play action. He completes it in traffic. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down, Giants.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Working on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Back to 6. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Caught by his back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? Go!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They'll throw left side. Caught by Brown. 10. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Orbits stretch their lead on the final play of the third. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Orbits lead by 15 now. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Come on. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 50-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up to throw. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's taken down at the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, San Diego.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
19 right. Careful, ladies.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Giants can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
That's the score. Orbits 28. Giants 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
All right, it. They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw left side to Watson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Orbits have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always saying get touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Fits it through the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Come on, set. Ready.
They go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? 76.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And bring the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He goes to the hurry up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. 79 gross.
Back to throw now. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Austin. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Throwing now on 1st down. Dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense to the line fast.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go!
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down, looking for options. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And the defender comes away with it. Savon Rebel with the pick. The 50.